Hello, hello, testing, testing. Hello, everyone. Nice to be back. Can you hear us?
Hi.
Lots of lovely
guys.
peeps in there already. Linda was first. Linda just pipped Carol to it, but Carol's number one for some reason.
Is our special number 2 home yet?
Yeah, but she's probably still got jet lag.
Yeah.
Hey, Nikki. So we've got Carol, Linda, Nikki, Little Sparrow, hello. Missed you too. Hey, Kate. TTK, who's that? Sounds vaguely familiar.
I've
Barbara.
heard that he's excellent.
Hello, Barbara.
Well, it's not excellent enough to make that new command work.
That's oh, so it's still not working. Oh,
Apparently not.
I have got the bot running, haven't I? Yeah. We're trying to do a new bot command.
Yeah, I don't know if it's actually seeing the chat.
Is there a way you want me to check?
Test it.
Yeah, test something else. So it looks like Barbara's in Italy. Yay.
Yep, just a new thing doesn't work.
Show us what you're doing in the live stream follow along room in our Discord.
So if you follow that link, that's probably going to pop up then. Oh yeah, it's already just gone. If you're in our Discord, that'll take you to the live stream follow along room, and you can show us some pictures of what you're doing, or the cat on your lap, or the cup of tea by your side, or your cake, whatever you like. I've got Julie's in Montana. Hello, Julie. Hey, B. Have I said hello to everyone? Sharon, there's a Sharon
Probably.
there. Sharon's from Canada. People from all over. Hey, Jackie. And Viviana. Hello. My current muse, Viviana. Hello, Alison. Hello, Lucy. Hello, Kathy. Gina, Jan. Granny Sue. Hello, Wendy. I think I've caught everybody. Right, I'll go. Hey, Rachel. Excitement. Stitch kit box this month. Wait till you see it. You know all the different projects I've got on, right? I want to drop them all and
you
start
just
that
saying
now.
the other day you've got nothing to do, just sat about
I know.
twiddling your thumbs.
Hey, anybody that's wondering, by the way, why you can't see us, don't worry, I haven't put the camera up yet. But brace yourselves, because here it comes.
There is no sufficient amount of bracing.
I'm going to do a...
Way.
Hello, everybody.
She pushed buttons and everything, guys.
Missed you too, Sharon. It feels like it's been a month since we did the last live, and there was so much going on. I had so much to sort out and everything at that point. It's been a very busy few weeks. It's not eased up that much since I got back, to be fair, but it's just a different kind of haven't actually got to go anywhere now. It's all happening here. I've got lots to show you today. Chilly in Ohio. Wow. I mean, I must say, you can see by, well, you can't really see out my window, but yeah, it's definitely overcast today and dropped a few degrees. Hey, Sylvia, I still haven't had your quilt piece. Saved you a little space and everything. I got a message from someone this morning saying, can I still send a piece? It was from Renee, and I've had to start saying now, yeah, but like really small pieces. Or if anybody fancies doing little kind of triangular shaped pieces or little circular pieces that I can use to fill in the gaps. I have got the quilt draped behind me. I've just lifted it off the floor standing embroidery frame thing that I've got it on to work on in the evenings. My plan is I'll just do a bit every day, chill out, enjoy it, not put myself under too much pressure. Hey, Shirley. Chilly in Kansas too. Yeah, our Wednesday afternoons. We like our Wednesday afternoons.
Sylvia, it's going to be very hard to sew it onto the quilt if it's still in your house.
I can't save that spot for you too much longer. Come on, get your arse in gear. Oh. Yeah, apple crumble weather. Yeah. What would I see as
All weather is apple crumble weather.
Autumn. It's because autumn to us. Fall to you guys. Autumn to us. Pouring with rain in Dorset Bee. Oh my word. Yeah. What would I see as being autumn food? It's when you start having kind of warming. Can enjoy having things like homemade soup and nice bread and stuff. It's the same but different, Sylvia. Don't let that put you off. I'll put them at opposite ends. Don't you dare not send it. I'll be upset if you. I'll be personally upset if you don't send it now. I'll be offended. Yeah. Hey Jen. Hey Jean. Jean's our latest new channel member. Hello. Ooh. The sun is shining in Aberdeen. Well, and normally it's like Aberdeen you think of as being grey and rainy, isn't it? And
I was going to say,
it's cold everywhere else.
Is it lost?
Yeah. That's those Scots being awkward, being contrary. You just need to be different. I love Scotland, actually. I've only been there once. Yeah. It's so beautiful. We did quite a big drive, kind of round, saw a few different kind of, because obviously it varies depending on which part of Scotland you're in. And I did think at the time I must come back again. I went with
the people are apparently nice up there as well. Although apparently that varies by what place you're in as well.
Well, probably the same anywhere though, isn't it?
Depending on who you ask.
Yeah, for me it was a bit marred by the person I was with at the time, which we won't go into right now. But I'd like to go again with somebody nice. And see all again. It was so beautiful. Yeah, we went up as far as Aberdeen. We went through the Highlands and everything. We took quite a sort of long, slow drive up and back a different way. And it's one of those situations where you think where it dawns on you that how come things change so suddenly the minute you go over, even within a small country or small group of countries like the UK, you cross a border. Like you cross the border from Norfolk into Lincolnshire, which is like next door to us. The accent changes completely, the feeling of the place, the architecture. I suppose it changes a bit because of the local brick and stone and things as well. But yeah, well, I remember the borders. Since we got to the borders, it felt really different. And then yeah.
It's a weird place.
Oh. So I've got a few different things to show you. I'm going to have another bash at some punch needle because I'm actually, so the whole punch needle thing was inspired by the August Craft of the Month box, which I got from Stitch Kit, but because it's been such a busy month, I haven't had as much time as usual to spend on it, and it's one of those giant rabbit holes. So I've done loads of research, I've watched videos and things. I've been talking to Barbara Brown over in the US. She sometimes watches these back, so hi Barbara. Barbara's mad into rug cooking and punch needling and stuff, very knowledgeable. And she's actually sent me a parcel, which I've got down there, which came this morning. I haven't had time to open it because I've been getting ready for this, with some things to try, different kinds of backgrounds of things to try with punch needles. So I'm very excited to do a bit more of that. So I'm going to do a little bit more practice because I think Barbara wasn't rude about it, but I think she was kind of cringing when she watched my previous efforts. Truth be told. So I'm going to have a little bit more of a practice this afternoon. I've got my new frame all set up with 2 different types of fabric. Just have a bit of a practice before I jump in and do the project I've got in mind, because I've got this design I've started sketching out that I really, really want to have a go at, trying all different kinds of fibres and different ways of using the punch needle. So I'm going to do a bit of that this afternoon, but I wanted to show you a bit of progress on the quilt because I thought some of you might like to see, and also a quick look at my Viviana project, which is piled up there. Hi Alison. Ooh, Sylvia's on the last week of hi Jess. Sylvia's on the last week of that crochet along blanket. Hi, Annie and Tom, everyone else here. Minding the grand girlies, but having in the background. I'm glad we're better than Peppa Pig and Bluey.
It's a fairly low bar, but yeah.
I craft because murder is wrong. I've seen a t-shirt or a bag or something with that on.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's actually scarily true. It sometimes does help you to... So who would like to see a look at the quilt so far? And then I could maybe just show you a bit... I'm not listening to you. I could just show you a bit of a close-up of a couple of the areas I've been working on. I have done a video of the first kind of like sitting down working on a little area of it, but I think that has... I'm getting confused because I'm now catching my tail a little bit and getting videos scheduled to go out in a few days' time, so I can let the channel members see them a bit earlier before the ads go on. That's one of their little thank you perks. So now I'm not sure if that... I don't think that's already gone out. I think that's due to go out on Friday. So a sort of little close-up look at what I'm doing to kind of finish the top of the quilt. Hey, Kim, your parcel's just arrived as well. I've sent you a message. I don't know if you got it on Facebook, just to let you know. It's arrived, but I haven't got time to open it. I thought you were just going to send a little piece of the quilt in a little envelope, but it's a box. It's a little box. Anyway, it's arrived. It looks in good nick. It doesn't look damaged, but I just couldn't open it before the live because I need to chill out and relish the moment. Yeah. You should see.
Need energy to be excited.
Yeah. Kim was one of the people that we met up with at the Bazaar event, and she wasn't very happy with the piece she did while we were there. It looks perfectly lovely. Now it's on the quilt amongst everything else, so... But she was determined she was going to send another piece as well. Oh. Hi, Dot. Nice. Me. Why'd you say me?
Who wants to see
what have I said and forgotten about? Oh, the quilt. Yeah.
I'm just been waffling for 12 minutes.
Shut up. I'm going to... Really? I have, haven't I? I'm going to take my headphones off. Don't let Tom talk about me while I'm gone.
So she's very, very small, and
I can almost hear it, even though I can't.
Yeah. She's put the headphones on the ground, but she's still close enough to them to hear.
It's pretty much... There aren't many gaps now, put it that way. There is a little space for you, Sylvia.
Flannel-sized quilt.
Now, there are a couple of little... some little spaces.
What you guys don't know is this craft room you see is actually a miniature set up in a shoebox.
Some bits are still pinned because they've come in since we were away.
She's actually in a book nook right now.
I'm just vaguely holding it up because once I hold it up in front of my face I can't see. I can see Tom and Naughty Steps.
You guys have grasped me right up.
And no, I'm not going to do the disappearing trick. I did go back and watch that one back, and I saw what he said last time. He was implying that I was going to do that trick where you drop the blanket and then you'll disappear to confuse your cat.
I wasn't implying she was going to do it. I was hoping she would.
I don't think you'll be able to see all the way to the bottom, probably, because I'm not able to hold it up high enough.
She's walking herself.
But when it's all laid out on the floor, there aren't many gaps, put it that way. So now I'm going to try and get it so that I can show you a couple of the bits that I've been already working on. Can I find them?
She's so little.
Yes, I've got them. Okay.
She really did, Carol. She really did.
Luckily, I have now found a way to rig up my floor standing embroidery frame. I can't use it kind of properly as a proper frame. I just sort of drape this over it so I can get to it, so I sit on the sofa with that in front of me in the evenings. I think the sofa's a bit low. I'm going to have to sit on a dining chair because I've got backache this morning. Remembering to put the headphones on. What was he saying about me?
You guys heard nothing.
I'm going to watch it back after.
I was saying nothing. They were just trying to drop me in it by pretending I was saying all kinds of hilarious things about how short you are.
Naughty step emojis there to imply that you were doing something. Yeah, right. I don't believe you, Tom. I don't know why.
I'm innocent. Don't bother watching it back, though. you know, you don't need to have proof that I didn't do anything.
By the way,
hey Dawn.
Hi Dawn. All doing good, thank you. Happy to be back. I probably just bellowed that into the microphone. I was really close. I got one of the parcels I got just recently. This was from Suzanne in Alabama. The video will come out soon, just because there's a funny story behind that video. But anyway, or behind her parcel rather. But one of the things she sent me is this. So I think future renditions of Jola Taxi. I did also think, you know, Tom, I forgot to mention this to you. I did, because, you know, we've said quite often it would be nice if we could have like a gallery and use the old Tony Hart gallery music. Do, 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 do. Hey, Jenny! Thank you for being a member for 7 months. Hey!
7 whole months.
Yeah, we thought it would be nice if we could have that music, but probably it'd be a copyright issue or something. But if I did it like this, that would count as, what did you call it the other day when somebody's performed it themselves? You had...
I don't remember, but yes.
Yeah, so I reckon we could have Tony Hart gallery music performed by myself. So we could start having a gallery of people's work and things. That'd be quite fun. Yay! How has it been? 7 months. I know, Jackie. Thanks for sticking with us all that time. I nearly said thanks for stinking with us all that time. Speak for myself.
Well, happy birthday, Dawn.
Oh, right. Yeah, I bet that's all he was saying, Vivian. I don't believe you either.
Yeah, it's definitely what I was saying.
Cool. You don't look anything like 48, Dawn. You look about 30. Yeah, I could be a mum as well. Yeah. Blimey. Okay, so I was going to show you a close-up bit and now I've lost it.
You lost it years ago.
Here we go. I've got to go to the desk now, haven't I? One minute. So, this is one little area I've started working on. There's a piece that Kim wasn't happy with, but you can see it looks lovely in amongst everything. That was Sue's friend Linda, who's never done sewing before, so brilliant. Love that.
Think about sewing.
Yeah, it's really cute. I love it. I love what she's done with these. I love how she's used these. And I've got one of these fishes in my Bazaar stash. It reminded me I need to include that in my underwater thing. And I've got some of these too. So yeah, so that looks lovely. There's Liz's piece. This was Deb. I don't think Deb's here today, is she? I don't remember seeing Deb. It's one of Maggie's pieces. This was Saffron, Joe's daughter, I believe. Shirley. Yeah. So I've just started doing stitching like in between and making sure all of the pieces are really secured down, because I think when people are sitting working on their laps in a bit of a hurry, chatting and everything, you know, you haven't always got time to make sure everything's all properly secured and that. So I'm just going to double check, you know, if there's a button there like that, I'll make sure it's really firmly on, you know, and if not, just put another stitch through in the same sort of colour cotton. And then at the moment these are just tacked, then I need to stitch through, and maybe on ones like this I might run some stitching through here as well, just to make sure it's all properly attached to the backing. And then I start doing stitching in between to sort of mix them together like I have done there. So that's one area. And then I was working on last night. Oh, and I got to turn it round. I was doing this little area whilst watching Deep Space Nine. So
it's some of the best acting ever from the lead character.
Yeah, I know. So yeah, just starting to again, like this had been tacked on at the show. It was just now like it was just a case of like making sure the edges are all tacked down. I did some more stitches across here because some of these were a little bit a little bit loose. Jess, was this your piece? Are you there, Jess? She was there, wasn't she? So I just did a little bit more stitching in there. This is one of Maggie's pieces, so I put that on to fill a gap and then put red there, red across here, red across there, just to start blending it together whilst at the same time making sure it's all securely fastened to the background. And this was, I've been doing so well remembering Jodie. It was Jodie, I think, that sent these crochet pieces. So I put one of them in between there because I thought it was quite a nice way to blend those two together. And here I've carried, this is Marion, one of Marion's pieces. I've just continued some of her embroidery out into here a little bit, just to merge them. Yeah, so that's the kind of thing I'm doing. What do you think? I don't mind being a fun aunt. I told Kaz that I'm happy to be her English auntie. Honouring, what was that? I'm missing bits here as always. Gourd head scrolls. Gourd head scrolls. You're going to have to tell me more about them. It was, oh no, I don't want to spoil it because sorry, yeah, good story. I don't think I've been doing so many of the trying to catch up with films, opening people's things that they've been sending. I'm confused now about what I've already uploaded or scheduled and you won't have seen yet. I don't think you would have seen the opening of Dot's parcel yet, but there's really, really inspiring. No, I won't show them now. I won't show them now and spoil it. But yeah, another little project in the pipeline. Yeah, so that's that. Doing all of that area took me a few hours yesterday evening. So that's not too bad, really. I was quite pleased about that. I still feel like it might want a little bit of contrast between some of the pieces. I'm not sure. So it might be that I do this over the whole thing and then look at it as a whole and think, no, I need more contrast. I'll put some more like cord, different colour cord in between or something like that.
Please remember to like the stream if you're enjoying our waffle.
Or even if you're not.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, it's nice in a way not having too much contrast because kind of enhances the togetherness aspect of it.
That's it. I can't sort of have contrast and blend it all together. It's so I will carry on and do this, focus on making it secure and sort of blending them together. So I'm thinking about things like, if there's green in this piece and green in this piece, I'll pick up that green to do the piece between, that kind of thing. Add in different textures, like this velvet ribbon, this is crochet, got the stitching here, silk there. And then I'll end up looking at it as a whole and thinking, right, what else does it still need, if anything?
Yeah.
So is it nice seeing your piece there, Jess? And the nice thing is that, so this is Jess's piece, and this is one of the, because Jess is Granny Sue's granddaughter, and this is one of the birds that Granny Sue made as little filler pieces, so that you'll see them dotted all around the quilt. Actually, they're a really handy little shape to use for fillers. That and Suffolk puffs, these like cancer stitch circles that Maggie made, little pieces like that are really handy. But I think I'm going to end up with a lot of triangular shapes. So if anybody is still desperate, I'm like there. If anybody's still desperate to send a piece and hasn't yet, and you want to know what would be useful, little triangular pieces or little circular pieces or odd kind of
gap filling pieces.
Yeah, or sort of irregularly shaped pieces like Sue's birds. They're the kind of things that will be really handy. There are still some, bigger spaces like that. There are still some, but.
I've seen 2 messages from Dawn that I find hard to believe. First of all, the weather is cool, about 82 degrees Celsius.
Yeah, but that's 82 American degrees, isn't it?
She's put 82C.
It's not 82C. It can't be 82C.
That would be horrifyingly warm.
You'd all be boiling to death.
assuming it is Fahrenheit, then that's still 27°C, which is unpleasant in my opinion. But yeah. And also, you found someone who waffles more than the Hobbit.
Who said that? I'm dying to know.
I find that hard to believe, Dawn.
Something from Belize to stitch onto the quilt would be good. Dawn?
This person who waffles more, was it like the shipping forecast on radio?
It could just be a tiny piece of fabric that somehow represents Belize that I could stitch on. Even doesn't have to be much. Yeah. September's your month, isn't it? Your carnival month when you're celebrating independence and everything. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it is. The whole thing is so uplifting, and like Kaz, who she's probably back. I know she's back home in Australia now, but she's probably still really jet lagged at this point. So I doubt she'll join us today. But it was so lovely to meet up with her in person. She was such a hoot. We had a lovely time. We had a couple of days together afterwards, after everyone else had gone home as well, which is really nice. Except for Brighton. Didn't enjoy Brighton. But let's not go into that. Lost my thread now. Why was I talking about Kaz?
Because it was nice to meet her?
No.
Because she's number 2?
No. Oh, community quilt, because she did the quilt. It was her that pulled together the quilt for Katie and Catherine, and she got loads of people in Catherine's Facebook group to send in 3-inch pieces to stitch together, and she did a fabulous job of it. It was so beautiful, and the video, well, I've only watched one of the videos. I've got so many videos to catch up on. I've got some more to watch. The one that I saw where she was presenting Catherine with the quilt, made me cry. It was so lovely. They were so lovely together and everything, but the work she did, and she put together these 2 big keepsake kind of journals as well, with all the cards that people had sent and all the envelopes with the foreign stamps on and everything. They had them from all over, all the places that we know of in our community, but also Japan. I heard her say a few places that I don't think we've got members. So yeah, it's nice. We've got a little piece from Gori in here, who's one of Bazaar Joe's good friends in India. So considering it's kind of sort of connected with Bazaar, and we used a lot of Bazaar bits and bobs, and we all got together at Bazaar, and they're connected with India. It's nice that there's a little piece of India on here. Yeah. And it's, like with the swap pieces, it's lovely to sit and work on them in the way I was working on this last night, and look at all the details and find ways to sort of highlight them and work with them, and ideas to pinch for my own projects as well. So right, I'm going to put this to one side and get me a seascape out now.
Yes.
Don't, Tom.
I can call her small again. She's going to do an uppercut to me. Punch my beard off. Oh dear. The weather's quite nice today, Dawn. It's a bit sunny out, but relatively cool. I have to look up just how cool.
You stopped talking about me when I came into the room then.
22°C or 71 Fahrenheit.
So this is my that's quite cool. Is that what it was
That's what it is
in
here
Belize?
today.
Oh right. So it's funny, I've got all my stuff for this current project. Lots of my stuff that I take downstairs to work on it is in my final project for last time. So this is my final Maggie project, and I've got all the stuff in there for my Viviana project to take downstairs. Beautiful, beautiful pieces in Viviana. I have done a video about that, but here's a peek. I don't need all this here. Let's put that down there. Oh, trash in my room again.
Yes, Kerry, I am planning on watching that. Looks like it might be worth a go.
Oh, I haven't seen that. Sounds like it might be the kind of thing I like.
You have seen it, and we added a reminder for it on your Netflix on Sunday.
Oh, I've already got a reminder. Okay.
Yeah.
I can't help it. I can't. My mind is not. It has holes in it these days. It's quite scary, actually. I forget whole chunks of stuff. And it's like, sometimes
stress and tiredness is.
Yeah. Sometimes I laugh about it. Other times I think, I think about my mum and it's not so funny. She was only. Crikey. She was only 6 years older than I am now. When she.
Yeah.
There was a little bit of deterioration before, but really she quite suddenly lost herself. Lost her marbles. 6 years older than I am now.
Yeah.
Not funny, is it, really?
No, but you've got a good couple of decades at least of being an annoying little hobbit to go just yet.
Yeah. I've just realised I've lost one of my needles.
Oh, it's not like you to lose needles. Except it is.
No, I mean needles as in punch needle.
Yeah.
I'm going to need that in a minute. I had
it stuck
all
to a
three of them.
magnet somewhere?
It's fallen in the bin. I can see it. Crikey, that was lucky. There we go.
Always throwing things away.
Yeah. I'm going to.
My tool says you'll be fine. You'll have me to keep you in a cheap home somewhere.
Yeah. 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 It might just be that I need a bit of a break. It has been a bit. So I'm not.
Yeah.
Normally this doolally. It could just be a stress.
No, and you noticed when you had a bit of sleep that you were having to edit out less blank staring in your videos.
It's literally like someone has pushed a pause button. Very occasionally, I even wonder if I have pushed a pause button because if it's my hands I'm on, they just stop middle of what I'm doing. It's like the brain is just doing the wheel thing.
Right. If someone's got a remote which is pausing you, I wish they'd use the mute button more often.
Oh, shame, Dawn. Were you off yesterday for your birthday? And yes, Jen, I think you're right. Hopefully that's it. Yeah. So I thought I'd just give a quick peek. I can't remember. I seriously can't remember now what I think the video has already gone out. Where I've been working on it up to this point, but I'm not sure. I've got a bit confused. But this is where I'm at with my underwater scene at the moment. This is the fish that Viviana sent me, which for the next video I'm going to cut around this and apply it to my own background. I think it would be nice to have Viviana's little fish swimming in my sea rather than just keep it in a box somewhere or whatever. I think it would be good to put it in here, and I'm going to try stuffing him the way that Viviana does it rather than the way I did it last time. And this is I've been trying different ways of making coral. I was using that heat and bond stuff to see how that worked. So I'm going to finish working on this piece and add some more French knots and stuff to these once they're on the background. I've got a couple of other ways of making coral type things that I want to try. And then I think I need to stop for this page and go on to the next page and decide whether I'm going to do the seahorse or the octopus next. Tom's nearly finished doing the lobster now, haven't you? Oh, thanks, Bea.
Yeah, I've nearly started.
Yeah. Well, you had started, hadn't you?
No.
Third shift for decades, didn't get enough sleep. Yeah. And I'm a firm believer that you need to keep learning something new every day if you can. I think it helps keep your synapses firing. That's my theory.
Yeah. You guys would have been impressed. Yeah. She was building a computer from scratch with logic gates the other day.
So I learnt
playing
about
a game called Turing Complete.
yeah, we all know Alan Turing probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was quite. You had to guide me through, at least certainly in terms of how it was how to interact with the software as much as anything.
Actually wanted from you a bit, yeah.
But the actual logic, I've quite enjoyed it, and I'm quite chuffed that I have a vague idea now of what a NOR gate, an NAND gate, and a NAND gate are, or NOR and NAND, not XOR. Yeah, all those different gates.
I suppose XNOR as well, because why not?
I haven't done that yet. And it takes you through this. It's like a kind of a puzzle game thing, really. It's kind of gamified learning to me.
Yeah,
it takes you through, well, like the basic programming of a computer, I suppose, isn't it? Would you call it?
You get to programming eventually, yeah.
Yeah. Building, like you say, it's the building of a computer.
Yeah.
It's it's fascinating stuff, and completely new to me. So, and even like the bits about counting in binary at the beginning and stuff, it's all new to me, really.
Yeah.
So that's
what I'm
familiar
from having to input stuff back in the day.
Yes, when I was a punch operator. Back in the days when a computer took up a whole room. Yeah. I thought you said buy more kits then. More kits. Yeah. That's it. I've got to keep sharp because otherwise I won't have time to do all the stuff. Yeah. Thanks, Kerry. Jack of all trades, master of none, maybe. But yeah, I just want to do all the different stuff. Oh, and I tell you,
the thing about all trades is
another thing that don't say they're easy. Another thing I want to get back into, and I keep saying it, but for the punch needle the other day, this design that I've got in my head is basically a kind of spiral design, and I knew a couple of years ago I'd done some spiral doodling, so I was going back through my old sketchbooks and portfolio things looking for this doodle, and I looked through and found all this artwork that I thought, blimey, I can't even remember how I did this now, but I can remember how much I enjoyed it. And so I did film a little, like a flip through my portfolio, which will go out at some point in the next few days probably. And I really must make time to do some art, even if it's only a little bit every day, because that's good for your brain too. Swatch stencils. You'd have to be
That's an interesting idea.
Yeah, you'd have to be more specific about what you wanted. Would you want like circles, or you get circle stencils anyway, don't you? Would you want them laid out in a certain way?
But yes, I could do that.
Yeah, I'd probably quite enjoy that too.
No, you're not allowed them. Dawn's actually nice to me. You're horrible. She punched me in my injection yesterday. And his injection site is in his belly as well, so I quite enjoyed that. Right, so I'm going to put this away now, and I'll be back with probably finishing this page and beginning on the next creature, where I decide it's the seahorse or the octopus, not sure yet. Kind of leaning towards the octopus, especially having seen the amazing things that Susie Q's been doing. She's started on an octopus already. Ooh. It's funny to see someone else using my own template before I've used it. Should do a better job as well. Yeah, probably. Right, so I've got my punch needle to have a go with. I've got this adjustable punch needle thingy. I've explained before about what happened with the needle in the kit, in the stitch kit. So I ended up getting this one, but I've got the stitch kit one to try as well, because I've got some different thicknesses of thread to try. So I'm going to have a go. I've got these are some of the walls that were in the August kit. Colours. Just a few. There were loads, but yeah, I love these colours. So this is like double. They're very you colours, though. They are, aren't they? Yeah. These it's just the pink that's missing. Well, that's kind of pink, isn't it? But Yeah.
So this is like double knitting weight cotton yarn. I think that would be like, is that worsted in America?
See you, Dot.
Hi, Dot. Oh man, what? Oh yeah, I'm fascinated by gold head scrolls. Wait till you see the other thing that from in Dot's parcel. You will. There's absolutely no way anyone will guess. So, yeah. Do not need another craft. Well, I'm not going to be doing much crafting, to be fair. I'm going to get this out, mess around a bit, and have a go. But yeah, see you later, Dot. Yeah, I've got some of this as well. This is some of the thread that I bought when I was looking for bargain threads on eBay to take to Bazaar with me. And actually, because this is quite thick, this thread, not a lot of it got used. It's more going to be for couching, embroidery wise, it's going to be more for couching down. Oh, for goodness sake. Seriously.
So frustrating knowing that it can do it and just it's refusing to.
Yeah. So it's kind of really, it's not much different from that that cotton yarn, really. And I've got it in a few different colours and quite a lot of it, so I thought I might as well use some of that as well. I got this, which now I can't remember who it was, but it came in a parcel from somebody. Thought might be a bit of a challenge, but I'd be interested to see if I can use some of that. This was another one of the bargain threads that I've got. This is kind of wool. I think it's a wool mix, but it's really fine. Stranded cotton. I know you can use them with the finer needles. Got that in the. I'm picking out similar colours each time. And I've got some of this crochet cotton. I seem to have had these for years and used them. And then, just out of interest, I've got some of this. These are all three left over from previous stitch kit boxes. So there's a double knitting one. I think that was in the Granny Square Poncho kit. This one was the knitting socks kit. And this one was the knitted Easter bunny. Knitted bunny. So I don't know, that might be a bit too much of a challenge. Maybe that would work for the more like hooking than punch needling. But I just thought, well, I'm going to chuck it in there. And I'm going to see what I can do with these. This is just a practice run, and I know I can take it out and use the fabric again if I'm careful. So, yes. So, yeah, I'm going to definitely keep working on the punch needle because I've got so many ideas I want to try. And can't wait to see what's in that parcel from Barbara as well.
Yeah.
It's amazing what people do with it.
This 10 and 15 centimetre in a daisy shape. Is that as in one big daisy shape and each petal is a separate little swatch area? Or multiple small daisy shapes?
You have to just draw out a little diagram, Dawn. Draw a little sketch of what it is you're after. That's probably the easiest way.
Yeah.
And post it in the live stream follow along, maybe. So I've got to work out now how to. Well, this is the other thing I've treated myself to. This double-sided. What do you call it? I think they call it a lap frame or something because you can use it in your lab or on a table or whatever. You've got the bigger side on one side and the smaller side on the other. So I've actually put the two different types of fabric, the finer one and the sort of classic monk's cloth there.
Smart.
I think Dot's just sent me through pictures of Gould's Head scrolls. I saw a message flash from Dot. Hey Susie, loving watching your octopus garden. Lost my thread again. What on earth was I talking about?
You're talking about your frame with different
the
cloth.
frame, yeah. And it's been really good for working on the on my embroidery on the underwater scene as well. It's really nice. It only cost me just under £13, including the postage on Amazon.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. Someone in America was saying, I think that might have been Dot. She's gone now. Might have been Dot. Who tried to get hold of it in America. Obviously, following the link that I'd given her, it said not available in America. But what you have to do is go onto Amazon US rather than Amazon UK.
Yeah, Amazon does its best.
Looks the same thing. Yeah.
Sort of let you cross-use the thing, but...
Yeah, it doesn't always. Sometimes you just have to... But yeah, I think they're pretty widely available. I was just worried it would be a bit like flimsy, being plastic, but it feels really sturdy. Remains to be seen if it's going to be sturdy enough to take the pressure of punch needle. Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be fine.
Where did I buy the frame? Yep. Yeah, I thought it was a good price for that. You know, I'm not a huge fan of plastic, but sometimes plastic just works really well, doesn't it? And I think this is going to be something I'll be using for years and years, so I'm okay with it being plastic. So what shall I try first?
Sometimes it is the right choice.
Let's go for chunky first. Let's go for what I know first, and then we'll move on to something I don't know, I haven't tried before.
Yes.
So I'm gonna... That seems quite chunky. I'm going to try the middle one first. I know you have to make sure... Barbara, stop watching if you're watching this back. I know you have to... It has to flow freely through the needle and the tube. You don't want any kind of friction or any kind of... anything holding it up at all, because it spoils the tension. So I feel like that needle's going to be a bit small for this thickness. I'll maybe try this one first.
Yeah.
Do you think? What do you think, Tom?
I reckon it would probably work in the smaller one.
Shall I try it and we'll see? Yeah.
Only takes a second, doesn't it?
Yeah. Okay.
You don't want to make bigger holes in the fabric than necessary.
The nice thing about this one is you've got the 3 different diameters of needle fit in the one handle. You can also change the length this way of the needle, so you get a different length of loop.
Yeah, because it's got a proper collet on there. It can actually grip it at different places.
So I'm going to try it like that. So my length of loop will be half there to there, will it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Roughly. It'll seem slightly shorter than that because obviously it doesn't go up to a perfect point. But the actual yarn will be half that length.
I think I'll probably know... Oh, I'm putting this in the wrong way, aren't I? I think I'll probably know as soon as I start trying to thread it whether this needle is going to be too small for this yarn. Yeah, I've got this idea for a kind of doodly spiral design in my head, which would give me a chance to use lots of different weights, thicknesses, textures of fibre and yarns and things on the same piece, you know?
Yeah.
A bit like, I don't know if Jackie's still with us, Fabulous Jackie. A bit like Jackie does in her rugs. She uses all different kinds of things. Right, so I've got to make sure I keep that loose. Make sure I don't lose that. Don't want to lose any of those bits. Like I thought I'd lost my needle just now and it had fallen in the bin. Okay, we'll soon find it. I mean, it seems to be pulling through there easy enough, so let's give it a go. So
yeah, that'll be fine.
Oh, of course, what I can't do with this one, with both these on at the same time, flaw in the plan here, is turn it over and use the other side.
I guess you kind of could, as long as you didn't need to see what you were doing.
Well, not really, because I can't.
Would fit.
No, but the hook won't. No, I won't be able to do that. Oh, that's annoying.
Yeah.
Okay, let me just see how the using of them, how it feels. I'll be able to tell if it's going to work or not.
Yeah. I mean, I used a plastic hoop for doing a punch needle
I just
thing.
think, especially if I'm trying to do it on camera, it's a lot easier if I can just do it like this. You know?
Yeah.
I don't know which way around my needle is now. It's got to be facing the way I'm going.
Zoomed in at the moment?
Oh, let's have a look. Why are you thinking it should be more zoomed or less zoomed?
Probably a bit less zoomed.
Okay. No, it's wide at the moment.
Okay, well then, never mind.
It's probably because this is up higher, but...
Well, exactly, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna try doing 2 each time. Because now it's up higher.
The Z-Man. Hey, Shorts.
Hey, Shorts! What's the weather like in Sweden? Oh, there, I lost my attention. Oh, I forgot about my attention.
Shorts thinks it should be more zoomed out, less than it is in. Thanks for that input, Shorts. That's
cloudy and cool. That seems to be pretty universal, except for Aberdeen, where the sun is shining. Isn't that funny? Okay, let's try following a curve, because that's something I find more tricky.
Yeah.
One thing I don't understand, I can ask Barbara about this, but you might know Tom from having done quite a bit of this, is okay, so it's easy enough if you're like doing a straight line and you can think, well, every 2 squares or whatever. And I haven't gone straight because I can't see over this now. But when you're going on a curve, is it okay if you go in, do you have to go in these holes in between? Or is it okay if you split the squares?
It's best to go in the holes.
Yeah.
Because that's what they're there for.
Yeah.
But I mean, if your needle will go through it, what's the worst that can happen?
It's getting a bit loopy now.
I mean, I found that I was mostly okay going in the holes because I was using the loopy side and it hides a lot of sins. It's probably best to make sure your design follows the holes so that you don't have to worry about it.
Sometimes you've just got a curved line and it's not going to follow the holes. You've just got to pick whichever one is nearest, I suppose. Okay, let's just do a little... It's going to annoy me now that I can't...
Please remember to like the stream if you're enjoying our waffle.
Grinded the chicken breast, add the spices. Ooh, that sounds nice. Oh, we got new emoji. We've got a new What's for Dinner emoji.
Yeah, we have.
Come on, channel members, break out the What's for Dinner emoji. Oh, it might be a bit soon for that, I suppose.
But what is for dinner?
Well, I left what we were going to have for dinner at your house. So
yeah, you did.
You can have what we were going to have. We're actually going to have mushroom risotto tonight. In other words, it's like risotto, but it's made with orzo, which is a kind of pasta. Okay, I'm speeding up now.
But who made that delightful? Question mark feast.
Yay! What's for dinner? And I actually did make that one myself. I mean, Tom was sitting here next to me in case I got stuck, but I was remembering things pretty well. I was quite pleased. Oh, now I've got gappage going on here. Which isn't going to matter on the loopy side, but it would matter if I wanted a solid cover on this side, wouldn't it?
Yes, it would.
It would. I think the frame is certainly standing up well to it.
Yeah, it should be fine.
Yeah.
I did find that, I mean, I used the plastic frame and it was okay. I did have to retighten it sometimes.
A few times, yeah.
But, I mean, I was too lazy to massively over-tighten the screw. So
you get that from me, that inherent laziness.
I'd have had to find a screwdriver or something.
I know what I've done wrong here that I've seen people suggest is to kind of do them like brickwork.
Yeah.
I forgot that.
Stagger them.
Stagger the stitches, yeah. I think this would be very easy if I wasn't doing it on camera.
Yeah.
Because I'm having to kind of try and peer over the top, which isn't...
Yeah, I guess they call it a lap frame for a reason.
Yeah. I think this...
Top down is quite important.
Yeah. This size of hook is, in this fabric, is feeling nice and seems to be nice and firm as well.
Yeah, it's plenty big enough for that yarn.
So, Jackie, I know you've done a lot of rug hooking. Have you done punch needle as well? Well, that's looking quite neat now, Tom. That's the best I've done so far.
It is, yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna cut it off now because I want to try something else. We can see my we can see the results sort of there. But what I want to try is doing the same thing with a much shorter pile this time.
Yeah. Keep your piles under control.
Yeah, and then I want to do some of the other fibres to see how they work. And I want to try I mean, how short can you go with this?
Really quite short.
Like, does that look too short?
Well, I don't know if I'd say too short, no.
Let's try it.
See what it's like.
Yeah.
You go for the lazy approach of doing it all in one.
Doing it all in one, well, why not? You know.
Exactly.
If you can. Yeah, I'm really excited about this spiral design. I sat down with my A3 size sketchbook the other day, and it took me about half an hour just to get a nice spiral, just basic spiral. Now I've got to add all the doodles to it, so I just couldn't have it ready for actually doing today. But okay, so this time I'm going to do the same thing. Let's leave a little gap so I can, but the pile will be a lot shorter.
Yeah. That's a good idea, Shorts. I could attach a punch needle to a 3D printer. It would go horribly, but, you know, still a good idea.
Try. I can see now that this is I can see me getting quite quick on it now because I'm feeling a lot more comfortable with it than I was. I think the size needle I used before, I chose too big of a needle for the fabric I was using.
Yeah. Needs to be big enough that the fabric will put enough tension on the yarn so that it, does the loop.
But if you end up feeling like you're forcing it through, it's not pleasurable to do. Whereas now, I wish I can't. Well, whichever way I do it, I can't see properly. Either I can't see properly, or you can't see properly. Yeah, the way it is now, just make this little popping through is really fun, and it's not making my hand tired either. Oops, I missed one there.
Nice.
Yeah.
And of course, the needle not being too big, when you get rid of a mistake, there's less damage to the fabric.
Yeah. Yeah, I did I think I was tearing the fabric up a bit. I can just imagine Barbara there screaming at the screen. She wasn't being horrible about it. She's just, yeah.
She just does a different style of, different subset of punch needling.
Yeah, and also probably wouldn't kind of tear through the fabric and stuff like I was.
No, I mean, that is the other thing. It's like, if you're not going in the existing big holes, you will be damaging the fabric.
Yeah.
So don't make mistakes. Oh, yeah, Dawn is right. Unfortunately, Belize is just too hot for me. Which is a shame, because it seems like a lovely place.
It does look like a beautiful country.
And based on the people that we know from Belize, lovely people.
Yeah, well, we only know Dawn.
Yeah. If we extrapolate from there.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to. I'll have to show it afterwards. I'll have to take the other one off afterwards. But I love the difference in height of those two.
It might be worth removing the fabric from that other frame.
It's just
now.
it took me so long to get it in there nice and tight.
You can do it again, you'll be fine.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, because otherwise it's a bit pointless, isn't it? Okay. I might not even get as far as doing that, I suppose. We just got a stove. I'm making dinner for the weekend. Hey, Jodie, I was talking about you a minute ago. In the nicest possible way. I was just showing one of your leafy bits, crocheted leafy bits on the quilt. Okay. So cleverly designed this. The way that I love the way that nut fits into the housing on the plastic bit, so that it, you know, it anchors it so that you can turn it up and tighten it. Yeah. Okay, I'll take that off then we can see what we're doing. So yeah, you can see the difference there where I did that much shorter pile. And that's what I want to play with, the difference in texture that you can get from the different fibres, but also just using exactly the same stuff. That's a really different effect. And when you think that also where I cut it, so this was something that Barbara was saying that isn't normal to do at all, except as a novelty, but I love this cut pile effect, so I definitely want to be doing more of that. I just love the feel of it. I wasn't happy with how these, I'm going to cut these off now. Spent ages putting them on, these fringy bits, but I just don't like them, so I'm probably going to cut them off. Yeah, I might just take them off altogether, or I might just have them short like that. I don't know, just decided they didn't look right, but anyway, hey ho. Let's try a different kind of fibre then. Do you dare me to try the this? That's going to need a smaller needle, isn't it? So that's
probably.
That will probably need this fabric. Let's try a thicker one. I really want to try some of the embroidery threads, and I want to try this because I loved that bit of embroidery that I did in the Christmas in July thing on the Father Christmas's beard. Do you remember? And I'm hoping this will give a lovely effect. But I guess I could try it on this fabric, couldn't I?
Yeah, I mean,
and see.
It'll probably work. It may end up a bit loose in there.
Yeah. Well, let's try something that's more likely to work first, I suppose. Yeah. Yeah,
with the needle being the right size for the fabric,
tempted to try
it'll make the loop. But whether or not that loop successfully stays there, is another matter.
Yeah. Oh, actually, I won't take that off altogether. I'll probably need the thicker needle for this. Ooh. Okay.
Big chunky lad.
I'm going to do it big chunky, but I'm not going to make the pile too big. I'm going to do it like that, just to see. Well, I suppose when I get on to doing a project, what I need to do is keep a note of the lengths that I'm using, don't I? Because there's no markers on here. I need to measure from there to there.
Yeah, if you want to do
so I get it the same.
Repeated lengths.
Yeah. Right, let's see how this gets on.
Beans on toast. I don't have beans on toast often, Dawn, but
I do like beans on toast.
I do enjoy it now and then, yeah.
I tend to like put cheese on top or have it with an egg or something. I don't know, something else on it. Okay, let's try this. Let's see.
How do you feel about the necessity of buttering the toast before the beans?
I kind of feel like it needs it, because otherwise the bread goes soggy in an unpleasant way.
Yeah.
Sometimes, if I'm going to have cheese with it, I'll put the cheese on before the beans. So then you don't need butter as well. Okay, let's try this. I'm going to go free this time.
Those 2 rows you've done already look very neat.
They do, much neater than I've managed before. I'm so excited about doing more with this craft.
You can see that the fabric has very slightly loosened in the frame by the look of it.
Yeah, I need to stop and tighten it up in a minute, probably.
Whether or not you can make it in Belize, not sure what beans are best. I mean, I normally have either Heinz or Branston. I know that the ones they have in America are far too sweet.
Yeah, they shouldn't be so sweet, not for our taste anyway.
Yeah, it's not a dessert.
No. If you want to make them from scratch, you need something like cannellini beans or that kind of a bean. I've forgotten what the other word for those is. Is it fava bean? No.
Yeah, what beans
there's
is they
another
normally
name for
use
those.
in baked beans?
Haricot. They call them haricot beans, but to me, haricot is a French word for beans, isn't it? So it's a bit confusing. But
well, yeah.
If I could see what I was doing properly, I'd be counting the number of squares here, but I'm just having to do it by feel at the moment. Right, let's see how that looks. This is an interesting experiment before I start my project proper. Let's see how that looks. I've got a feeling it's going to be gappy, but I don't know. Oh yeah, very gappy. Look how gappy. So I need to remember that.
A longer pile at that thickness.
Yeah. And yet on this side, that's actually quite a nice effect. It's covered really well.
And the staggering works nicely.
Yeah. Normally, it's kind of the other way around. Like with these, it doesn't look gappy on the fluffy side, but it does look a little bit gappy on the normal side. Interesting. So I need to do that again. Another thing I wanted to try was doing the kind of more what looks like proper, like faux proper embroidery, if you know what I mean. I wanted to try that too.
Yeah, the reduced sugar and salt Heinz beans are okay, because obviously you can just add salt yourself.
And just put as much as you want.
Yeah. I've actually recently started to prefer the Branston beans to Heinz. Feels like Heinz has gone down in quality recently. Just
wrong way around.
More flavour in the Branston ones. Oh, well, if you have Heinz baked beans in cans there, Dawn, and you have bread, you can easily make British beans on toast.
Yeah.
You don't even need a recipe. It is exactly as it sounds.
Heat up the beans, make the toast, put the beans on the toast, put butter on first.
Yeah.
It's one of those things, I think of it as a quick, easy, reasonably nutritious, because it's not bad for you. I mean, it's low fat, high fibre, protein, quick, easy, cheap, You can add a splash of Worcestershire sauce, if you want to.
Worcestershire sauce.
Or not. Something like that is quite nice sometimes. It's going to take me a while to get used to doing this at the length I want. Got a feeling that might be a bit long for a relief. I'm going to try fine thread now. And I'm going to try it on that fabric, and if it doesn't work, I'm going to have to try the other fabric, because I'm itching to try a finer
Another problem
yarn.
with beans on toast is in a lot of European countries, well, for a start, they wouldn't, because they love to mock our cooking a lot, with good reason sometimes. Often without even trying it, which is rude, but
it's not hobby horse at Tom's at all or anything.
No. But the first step in making beans on toast is buying toast and then toasting it.
Toast?
Because, they call the white sliced bread toast.
But it doesn't have to be white sliced bread, does it?
It doesn't have to be, no, but I just find it funny that they call untoasted bread toast.
Yeah.
It's silly.
See, my type of bread of choice for beans on toast would be a wholemeal bread or granary bread, something like that. Something with a bit of something with a bit of flavour. Not white bread. I don't like white bread for beans on toast at all. Well, I'm going to see if this works at all, this gold thread with this fine needle in here. I feel like it's not going to, but let's give it a go. Oh, hang on.
And you're done. There's not really any restriction on what type of bread. It'll be fine with anything.
Whatever your favourite bread is.
It's not exactly fine dining. So.
No. You just don't want something that's going to go soggy too quickly.
There is one restriction. Don't do what Lorraine said. Don't add Marmite to the toast.
Oh, that's a nice idea.
That ruins all food.
I love that idea. Great idea, Lorraine.
Add Marmite to the toast and throw it straight in the bin.
I forgot to pull my end through on this one.
Ah, well. You'll live.
Not sure how well this is going to work, so I'm doing it in a bit of a hurry because I feel like I'm going to be pulling it out in a minute, but...
Yeah, Jackie, the price of Heinz beans has been increasing as the quality decreases, which is a shame.
I wonder if I could... That's not bad, actually. That doesn't feel like it's going to fall out, even with just one row there. What I'm wondering is if I can put gold... I'm going to try it. If I can put gold in amongst this.
Yeah, you might
mix them up
caught
together.
On the loops as you go through and make some of the loops bigger or something, but you can definitely put bacon with the beans if you want.
Oh yeah. Well, if you make homemade beans, like homemade baked beans from scratch, they're long, slow cooked, and they should have some kind of pork or something in there. Fatty pork. That's what they used to have traditionally, smoky flavoured. Cooked on the fire. Well, I'm just going to randomly put these gold threads in amongst the others, just to see what happens, really.
Yeah, it's often seen as a breakfast thing, Dawn, but you can have beans on toast whenever.
It's one of the nice things about it. It's a quick, easy supper kind of thing, or lunch, or breakfast. It's pretty nutritious. There's nothing bad for you in them. As far as kind of... I suppose it's one of the earlier convenience foods in a way, isn't it?
Yeah.
Not exactly a ready meal, but...
for eating them, apparently.
Well, when I was in... I don't know if it was Hungary or Czech Republic. It was one of those. I was very interested... Oh, my needle's gone in. I didn't make it tight enough.
Yeah, you always got to tighten that.
Oh, what an interesting effect, though. Just with the bits of gold in amongst.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that.
It fills the gappiness in that thing.
Okay, that's that little experiment.
One problem with beans on toast is the Hobbit here is legally not allowed to have beans because it's against the Geneva Convention to do chemical warfare like that.
Your body does get used to it. If you have a lot of things like lentils or beans or whatever, your body kind of gets used to it and it stops having the flatulence effect. Well, I'm quite excited about those little experiments so far, and there's no reason why I couldn't. I assume there's no reason why I couldn't say use this double. Is there? Mm-hmm. Do you reckon? Shall I try it?
That'd be fine.
So I could have the blue and the green at the same time. Getting fancy now. Let's try it. And then I'm going to change to the other fabric. Yeah, so with my spiral that I'm going to do, I'll be turning it back and forth because in some cases I'll want this flat side. And in other cases, I'm going to want the loopy side. And in some cases, I'm going to want to cut the pile so it's fluffy as well. So I've got all those different things to play with. And then I want to also bring in a bit of normal embroidery and beading and things as well. And I even saw people using a really fine punch needle, like the little fine one. I'm going to try that in a minute as well, that I got in the stitch kit box, to attach things like sequins. So got to try that as well. Okay, I'm going to go with the
Dawn, are you
middle one.
saying that she's not allowed to have beans because she's too short? No, it's because they make you fart.
Yeah, that's why I mentioned the word flatulence. Beans, beans, musical fruit. The more you eat, the more you toot.
Well, you probably should avoid eating beans if you're short, because you're stuck in your own flatulence more. So you're down there next to it. Disaster.
I don't think beans do make me fart any more than anything else.
Hard to notice the difference when it's constant anyway.
Food makes me fart.
Luckily, I never fart.
Artichoke soup, as we used to call it. So not globe artichokes, but Jerusalem artichokes, the kind of knobbly, rooty kind of artichoke. They used to grow like weeds in my mother-in-law's garden and Tom's grandma's garden. And so when they were in season, she would give us a load and we'd make artichoke soup, which the boys used to love because A, it tastes nice, B, it used to make them fart in like no time at all. They'd be farting like little troopers. So it was christened fartichoke soup. Oh, disgusting. Okay, I'm going to go over here now.
Mostly methane shorts. Plus, trace organic compounds that, the composition of which we can guess at.
Yeah. Tiny particulates. You're talking about the composition of a fart?
Tiny pooticulates.
Pooticulates. Oh. Can't see where I'm going.
So you're...
I've skipped one there.
Tension's a bit high there.
Yeah. Let's come back to here. It's because I've not pulled enough slack off of there. And there. This must be scintillating viewing. It's a good job we're chatting. It's a good job for the waffle because,
Yeah. They come for the crafting, stay for the talk about farts.
So what was everybody else having for dinner? I'm so busy looking at this I can't be looking at chat. Did anybody...
there were several interesting sounding things that I've now forgotten. It's all just talk about beans as far as I scroll now.
So, considering we've got several people from different countries in the chat right now. Comment in the chat, what if you had to choose one dish to represent your country, what would it be?
And is it something you actually like?
Yeah. Not sure what I'd pick. For Britain has become so eclectic with all the different kind of cuisines that we've embraced as people have emigrated here, kind of thing. We've sort of embraced each. I think when they did a nation's favourite dish, it came up Balti, didn't it? Was even before fish and chips.
Chicken tikka masala?
Or chicken, yeah. Yeah. Which is interesting. Because we do love our spicy things as a nation, don't we?
Well, we get accused of not eating any spices by the Americans. They always say, imagine being England invading everywhere for spices and they're not eating any of them.
Not our Americans.
I don't know what they're basing that on.
They must have seen some weird TikTok videos or something.
Yeah. It's bizarre because...
Yeah, it's not true.
I've heard more people from America say they've never had any kind of curry than...
Yeah, I can't imagine not having curry. I mean, I grew up eating curries. Oh, look at this little tiny... it's a bit gappy.
Tiny, neat.
Yeah. It's a bit gappy even though I'm going in... I feel like I'm going in every row, but I suppose just because of this fabric, it's that's, this fabric and this thread. Oh, but look at it on that side.
Ooh.
Oh, isn't that lovely?
You could probably get away with 3 threads of different colours at that size.
Yeah. Well, this has given me lots to play with. It would be quite interesting just to do just some kind of vague wavy lines and just do a different texture in each one. I thought that one of the people I was watching, one of the things she said she liked about monk's cloth, and it looked like the count of monk's cloth she was using was like this, was that you can use finer threads and thicker threads in it and both will be okay. But I would say this is it's okay if you're using the loopy side, but it's not okay for the thinner side, in my humble opinion.
You might be able to get away with it with different layout of stitches, perhaps, but
or if you just wanted lines,
Well, yeah.
It certainly doesn't feel. Again, it doesn't feel like it's going to come out easily or anything. You know, it feels fairly sturdy. So fast as well, isn't it? Considering I'm very slow at the moment, it's fast.
Yeah, I mean, being new to it, trying to do it at arm's length and talking about what you're doing is
it's not
slowing you down.
Yeah, definitely. I just
Lots
think
of excellent answers to your question in chat.
Oh yeah, let's have a look.
We've got haggis, neeps and tatties from the Scottish. I'm assuming it's all the Scottish element saying that.
I love haggis, neeps and tatties. I have a Scottish stepmother, and she made that for me. And you can get haggis here quite easily these days, actually. So we do, when I see it in the supermarket, usually around Burns night, they put it out in the supermarket. I do get it. I love haggis. And I like neeps it sounds a bit like it's going to be turnips, but I think it's what I would call Swedes. And it's neeps, I'm not sure.
Yes, various different places seem to interchange those words.
Yeah.
Confusingly.
I want to try the gold mixed in with something else.
Schultz makes a good point about you doing something at arm's length. It's not that far away.
Sure.
He made an excellent joke the other day while we were playing Minecraft. About,
was it really excellent? Was it just...
Oh, it was excellent, yeah. I don't know exactly what it was, but it's something to do with you being closer to your feet than normal people are.
Just shut up! I realise this is going to sound weird, but I realise when I... Oh, hang on.
Please remember to like the stream if you're enjoying our waffle.
I realise when I put my glasses on, I realise how close to my feet I am. That sounds weird, doesn't it? But
no, it's just a perspective trick. It's because they're so big, you can't.
Hate you, Tom, sometimes.
Yeah. She's close enough to see the individual hairs on the toes.
A little tiny clue about what I got in this month's Craft of the Month box, Stitch Kit box, is that I might be going to use it to immortalise Tom.
Ooh.
Interesting. I haven't told you what it is yet, Tom, have I? No, I haven't seen you.
No.
Very unusual one.
Is it a do-it-yourself freezer prisoner in carbonite kit?
I only wish it were. Okay, I'm going to try... Now I've got gold thread mixed with that turquoise wool thread.
Oh.
Now the camera's got to deal with sparkles as well. Here we go. Let's see what that does. I'm going to go to... Oh, I forgot to pull my end through.
Oh, no. It's all ruined. Throw it in the bin.
Ruined? Well, most of this is going to get pulled out once I've finished this afternoon.
But Dawn, you've got to share a recipe for traditional rice and beans.
Oh, I love rice and beans. Now, I had it's funny actually, isn't it? That I've just said about my stepmother being Scottish. I suppose you could. At one point, he was my stepfather. So my half brother's father, Winston, was Jamaican. He's passed away now, sadly. But so I don't know if there's any crossover with the cuisine, Dawn. But he made lovely rice and beans or rice and peas. Also dumplings and saltfish. Yeah, he made some lovely meals for us when he came to stay and when we went to stay with him. I don't know if you'd remember that, Tom, when you were quite little when that was happening.
I remember him visiting. I don't remember the food necessarily.
So I wonder if that might be a similar recipe.
Talking of people sharing recipes.
Yeah.
You guys should share these lovely traditional recipes you're talking about in the Discord.
Show us what you're doing in the live stream follow along room in our Discord.
Shall we have a look at the live stream follow along room in our Discord?
No.
Oh, I've forgotten to bricklay.
Oh.
Again.
Just delete the whole channel.
I mean, yeah, in disgrace. It's partly because I am doing this now almost blind. The other thing that people may not realise that I'm contending with when I'm doing things at weird angles like this is I wear varifocals. So varifocals are not good when they're at weird angles like this. I've done something weird now. It's a bit more problematic using 2 strands of thread, especially when one of those strands of thread is 2 strands itself. But yeah, it's going to take a bit more practice to do that, but it is a pretty effect.
It is rather, yes.
It is. Very excited to get my... I think my spiral will be a good opportunity to try all of these different textures, and also some of the embroidery and using it to attach sequins and things like that as well.
Yeah.
Let's do some of the let's try some of the finer stuff now.
No, now let's do.
Let's do a live stream follow along
thing and a live stream follow along.
Yes. Oh, what time is it? Oh, crikey! Look at the time.
Yeah.
When you say rice and beans, Dawn, what kind of beans is it? Because the ones that Winston that I'm talking about, that he used to use for his rice, and he used to call it rice and peas, I think, but they looked like beans to me. They were like, I think maybe they're called black-eyed beans. They're like a creamy colour bean with a black bit, like bean shaped with a black bit in the centre of it, kind of thing. I think that's what he used to use.
And Kerry, you are welcome to post a recipe for that one, but obviously you don't really need to for that.
Yeah, beans and cheese. Yeah. Right, red kidney beans. Ah, right. Yeah. The other thing I like to do with red kidney beans, and I do it now, partly because John likes them that way. If I'm making like a chili con carne type of thing or a veggie version of it, half the beans go in the actual mixture. The other half I spread out on an oven tray with a little bit of oil and salt and herbs, and put them in a hot oven until they kind of pop a little bit. The skins pop and they go crispy. I'll sprinkle them over the top. John loves that. So, and he didn't think he liked red kidney beans, but he likes them that way. So, right, I'm going to do a peek at our Discord. No, I'm going to do the thank you to the members first. Hang on. Yes, this is what I need to do. Here we go. So what the list you see coming up now is a list of all of our lovely channel members, and a huge thank you to them. I think they've moved. They're not going up the middle of the thing anymore, Tom, are they?
Yeah, they've moved.
What have I done? I've done something weird. Probably me. It. Yeah, I'll go to this side. So thank you ever so much to all those people. I really appreciate your support, and some of them, like Jackie earlier on, have been with us for 7 months now. I can't even believe it's 7 months have gone by. But yeah, that makes a massive difference. I really appreciate it. So does Tom, even though he's always rude.
I guess, yeah.
Loves you, really.
Yeah.
So thank you very much to all those people. I won't make them go around again. I'm going to go into the Discord room now. Hang on. Here. Let's go back up to where we were last. Oh, look at all these things to look at. Okay, this looks like where we were last. Lovely to see you crafting again, Jax.
Mm.
Beautiful. Love the jellyfish design. Did you design this yourself? Gorgeous.
Very stunning on the black base fabric.
I love that. That's really striking, isn't it? Lovely. Are you embroidering, or maybe she's punch needling? I don't know. Yeah, that could be punch needled, couldn't it? Maybe she. Maybe
bits that look like French knots.
Yeah, those look like French knots all down here. Yeah. Maybe she'll show a progress photo later on as well. Here's Linda's. Oh, that is gorgeous. I love it. Oh, I love that texture, that kind of fluffy, like towely fabric that you've got in the bottom. What a good idea. Oh, I love that. Oh, that's it. Look at all the beading on that little fish. That's beautiful, Linda. I love it. I love it. All that different texture and stuff.
Got beady eyes.
Yeah. Oh, and it's gorgeous. It's such a lovely way to use all these little scraps of like lovely bits and bobs of fabrics that we keep. I have this little bit of net off the top here, and some little pistol stitches there, and oh, that is gorgeous. And this looks like some kind of interesting fibre, or it could even be like doll's hair or something. I think Christine was using some doll's hair in hers, wasn't she? I think I sent her some doll's hair in a package at some point, actually.
Sending bags
thinking
of
she'd
hair
do
to
something
people
creative with it. Oh, that is beautiful. It's interesting to see everybody else getting on faster with their underwater projects than I am. So this is Kate, not exactly what I'm up to, but just took delivery of the size 8 perlite. You get 20 grams or 165 metres on each. Use them for embroidery or crochet. $17.99 for a full box of 10. Nice. Nice, lovely colours. Really gorgeous colours. That's all my favourite colours for embroidery right there. Sometimes you see these mixed packs, but there's like a couple of browns, 4 shades of green, and a couple of other colours, you know, and you think, oh, it's nice to have some, you know, a few shades of green, but not when, you know, oh, clicked on the wrong thing.
Oh, she's ruined
it. Too soon for Halloween. What's happened there? God, that looks really pretty, actually. Now you need to explain that one, Procrastilas. Yeah. Yeah. Beautiful cat. Here's Lucy's. Oh, I love it, Lucy. How have you done the snail bit? Is that a piece that you've applied and embroidered over? I say snail, whatever kind of shell that is. You know, the spirally bit. I love the jellyfish. Oh. So we can all like take loads of ideas from each other, and I love some of the underwater things that people did for, I think it was a couple of months back, Tori's stitch along postcard stitch along thing where she does the prompt every month, and it was Under the Sea was the prompt or something like that. That's beautiful ones, beautiful. Oh, look at this! Look at everybody leaping ahead. Oh, showing me up. Oh, I love it. This one's on its side, and I don't think I can change it in here, can I?
Not in Discord, no.
No.
I particularly love the face on that one.
Yeah, I love it. It's got real little personality. Gorgeous. And all the different colours and textures again in there. I'm loving these. I love this little bit here. I wonder how she's done that. Can you see does it show where my cursor is, Tom? Maybe that's a bit of is it a bit of eyelash yarn or something stitched on there? I love the look of that. Here's some. Oh look, they're all the wrong way up. This one isn't. Beautiful. And I recognise some Bazaar pieces in there for sure. Oh, lovely. What's everybody going to do with their pieces? So mine's going to be like a huge book in the end. I thought Susie's idea was brilliant. She's going to stitch hers, mount it onto a canvas. She got like a cheapy canvas in the works or somewhere. And of course you can actually stitch through that canvas as well. So she can do some stitching into it once, which I thought was a genius idea. Yeah. Saw this and thought of you. Yeah, that's my mug, isn't it?
Oh, you're a short person. I didn't know that.
No. But I've got an A in my name.
Do you have anger issues?
Tall enough to be a hobbit. Halflings, we're halflings. Wendy's putting the facial features on memory bears and a rabbit. Oh, that's a lovely thing to do, using a late mum's clothing. I always love the idea of these memory bears and bunnies and dolls and things. So cute. I like their little heart-shaped noses, Wendy. That's going to be so meaningful for your friend. That's yeah. Oh, it's giving me goose pimples. Yeah, it's a lovely idea. They look really nice when they're made with men's clothes as well. You know, suiting and old shirts and things, you know. Yeah. Oh, look. Kathy, my underwater piece about half done. Oh, gorgeous. Isn't that
Big old seals.
lovely? I love it. I love it. Let's have a look at the other photos. Look at all these different. It looks so when you know this lace dyed all different colours here. That's probably Inktense dyed, but I'm guessing. And little pieces here cut out with beads in the centre and stuff. It's just it all just gives this implication of vague kind of coral or shellfish or sea foliage of some kind, a frondage.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just oh, lovely, lovely, lovely. I've seen some real beauties. Kathy. Maggie inspired A4 size book cover. That's a good idea to do with it. Nice. Oh, yes, I can see that's Maggie inspired. Nice way to use it. Really nice way to use it. Yeah. I'm wondering if I can do something to cover my stitch kit, or at least some of my stitch kit boxes, because they're such lovely sturdy boxes. And seeing that, I'm thinking, you know, I could cover those boxes with something like this. The sort of structure of the box is really sturdy and sound, and I could just cover it with something like this, and they'd be nice storage boxes in the craft room, wouldn't they? I could put
make it even more sturdy as well.
Yeah, it would, wouldn't it? I could put kind of knobs on the side, you know. I knew you'd say that. I don't know why I said it, because I knew it.
Like a school child.
Yeah. He said poo. Oh. Oops. Click the wrong thing again. That's lovely, Kathy. Now, will it let me play this video?
Okay, here it is, finished. The outside.
Will it let it go big? That looks so pretty.
On the inside.
Nice. That's gorgeous, Kathy. Oh, I love that. Love that. Nikki's still following. Oh, Jenny Crow. We love Jenny Crow. Love is enough blanket. Crochet along. Bit behind. Plenty of time. Yeah. You need something to keep your mind busy at the moment, Nikki, don't you? Yeah. That is gorgeous. Love those colours. Did you choose your own colours, or did you follow the colours, you know, exactly as the crochet along said, kind of thing? Am I making sense? I'm starting to lose my words. I'm getting tired now. I'm starting to lose my words.
You're making as much sense as you normally make, anyway.
Yeah. That's beautiful. Yeah. Thank goodness for things like crochet or whatever to keep us busy, eh? through tricky times.
One of those balls of yarn in the box looks suspiciously feline.
It does look a little bit cattish.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fat pom-poms. Pom-pom fruit salad. Ooh, that sounds... Ooh, that's a tempting box. Fat pom-poms. I got some of those pom-pom makers. They're very handy.
Yeah. They are.
You're not a pom-pom or a ball of yarn.
Look on the face as if to say, and what are you going to do about it?
It's carried before and after doing sketching, drawing, colouring, and then colouring them in using colour pencils again. Let's have a look. Cool. You're getting really good at these buildings, Kerry. Oh, I love it. Yeah. Especially that one on the right. Especially, something speaks to me about that one. Almost like I know it. Oh, glass house. They're lovely.
Make sure you don't throw any stones in that glass house.
Such a nice way to remember places you've been as well.
Yeah, much better than a photo.
Yeah. They're brilliant, Kerry. Really good. Right, hang on a minute. I've forgotten how to come out. There it is. I feel like I'm
such
part
a
of a
shame
club
the
move.
distance makes it a bit prohibitive, Dawn.
Yeah. You're here with us in spirit, though.
Yeah.
Thank goodness for the internet. You know, none of us would know each other, would we? Years ago, we wouldn't have known each other. And, you know, years ago, even people you did know, if they emigrated to a different country, you just kind of basically never saw them again. You had the odd phone call, like once in a blue moon. You had to run down to the call box down the road and feed loads of money in. Now you can just connect. You can just talk on Zoom, or I was going to say Skype. Skype's gone now, hasn't it? Or there's so many ways that you can just keep in touch completely free. But yeah, it would be lovely. I mean, we would need a blooming big table for us all to sit around, but it would be lovely for us all to sit and do our crafting together.
You need to choose the right time of year as well, so that everyone is a relatively comfortable temperature.
Yeah.
Dawn would not have enjoyed our Yorkshire meetup, for example.
Oh, God, that was so cold.
It was a bit chilly, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I enjoyed the meetup, but I did not enjoy the cold.
Oh,
I'm running out
lovely,
of time. I'm not going to have time
Yeah.
to do this. I just want to do a little bit of this finer fabric as well. This is all I've done. Oh, you can't even see it anyway. Yeah, but hey, it's a useful experiment. And then I'll get my spiral design worked out, and then try some of these different. I'm sure Barbara was telling me you can use weird kind of yarns like like eyelash yarn and bobbly boucle yarn and stuff like that. And sometimes you just need to put it alongside another yarn to. I don't know if it's Barbara telling me that or one of the people I was watching on YouTube all the way. I don't know, I can't remember now. But yeah, you can use these really fancy yarns, and I've got loads of scrappy yarns I can use up. That's very tactile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good idea, Dawn. We should do the occasional craft along with everyone in chat, in the Discord thing, all sharing their cameras and talking and that.
Yeah, we definitely could do that. Definitely.
Yeah.
Well, Tom will work it out.
I mean, there's no working out to do. There's just the voice channel is there. We just need to decide when works for people.
Time and yeah. I think finding a time zone that works for everyone is a bit tricky.
Rachel's saying they can seat 50 or so. Welcome any time.
Can you?
Interesting,
50
Rachel.
or so?
Interesting.
You're in Derby, aren't you? Oh God, I forgot last time. Why do I keep forgetting where they are? Is it on the box? Shh, don't tell them. I'm just checking.
Shh. Guys, don't listen to her.
Shh, I'm not here. No, I can't find the
Worcestershire.
That's it. I knew I was wrong with Derbyshire. So, Is that a serious offer, Rachel? Because, like, be careful what you wish for.
You'll have a whole troop of hobbits descending on you.
Why can't I make that go on now? Am I being stupid?
Have you got the wrong one?
No.
Then, yeah, you're being stupid.
Must be being stupid because I took it off it just now.
Yeah.
Another thing that occurs to me...
Good one, Dawn.
Dawn, you can't go off people, you know.
Don't worry, she'll forget you said that.
That's what I said after Lucy did her impression of me while we were away. Has everyone seen that?
That impression was spot on.
Tom was laughing himself stupid. Is Lucy still there?
Yeah.
Tom nearly wet himself laughing at you doing that.
Yeah.
Right to the making the face at the end.
Yeah, the face was brilliant. The best part is she doesn't have to do the weird faces on purpose. All of those weird faces in her thumbnails when she does them just happen naturally within the video.
It's funny. I was thinking that I was looking at other, you look at other people's thumbnails and things, and you do see a lot of thumbnails where people are kind of making they show themselves making a funny face over the top and stuff, and you think, I can see that they've kind of put that face on. I don't have to. I've got no end of...
You've got no end?
I've got no end of funny faces to choose from.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see if I can quickly do a bit of this. I think I might just try, because this needle that actually came in the box was supposed to be suitable for 3 strands of stranded cotton. That's what it said on the thing that I found. So I'm interested to try that. So yeah, sorry, this has all just been experimenting and not an actual kind of project or anything, but you know. At least I'm doing something.
Anyone who is still coming to these lives expecting you to be productive and finish something, they're bringing it on themselves.
Sometimes. I made the Christmas...
Sometimes on these Wednesday ones, yeah.
And it will be sometimes on the Saturday ones now, the monthly ones.
Yeah.
You know, now we're not doing giveaways every time. It's only the giveaways, really. Yeah, she did forget the goosebumps. And I had to remind you about the crying.
Yeah.
It's a funny thing, isn't it, really, that, you know, you would think by now that it wouldn't make me cry anymore, but it does.
Yeah.
You know. And there's a lot of sniffing and stuff that has to get edited out, and pauses where I have to gather myself and things. Now, this one I can't do all in one go. I've got to do this in 2 goes.
Yeah, a bit fine for that.
Yeah. Let's see if it will do the 3 strands. Cool, it's getting hot in here. It might be overcast today, but it's not cool here. It's quite clammy.
Yeah.
Hot and humid.
Oh, Jackie, you must be thoroughly sick of that arm by now.
Yeah. What's she saying? I missed it.
I'm going to take a break from the sewing to give her bad arm a rest.
Oh. You got to do, don't try and do too much at once, though. It does. Oh, this is just one. This is just one length of this thread, so. Yeah. Oh!
Quickly, thread faster.
It made my heart pound now.
Don't worry, the rest of the viewers are all right there with you. They all hate me now.
They're all laughing at me as well, aren't they? Hot for you is cold for me.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's a good thing about being cold. You can always put more clothes on.
But we have had a lot of kind of 30 degrees plus this year.
Yeah, it'll be just about tolerable for you.
Yeah. Trouble is, I don't like it very cold either. Autumn weather is ideal for me.
You just like whining, that's what it is.
Autumn or spring, summer is too hot, winter's too cold. Right, okay, this is now 3 strands in this really... Bye, Jodie. Thanks for coming. This is now 3 strands of the floss in this, and that feels like it's going to come through easy enough, I think. Don't need to worry about the tension because I've only got this one short length of it anyway. Let's have a go. Let's just do some straight lines first, and then I want to try a bit of that kind of more embroidery type thing.
I did find that even with a short piece, you can still get it caught on things.
Yes, you could end up accidentally leaning on it as well.
On the what's it called? The bolt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's quite satisfying. Let's see what it looks like on the back. Bit gappy.
Yeah.
So I maybe need to go through every single one if I want it to be.
Yeah.
If I want the pile side, you can't change the length on this one. Okay, let's try making the stitches a lot smaller.
Lucy's got a message from Marion. She had to go out, but says hello.
Hi, Marion. I'm sure Marion let me know earlier on that she wouldn't be able to come.
Yep. I suppose with a needle this fine, you could. It'd be tiring, but you could probably go through denim with it.
Yeah.
I've seen people do denim with a punch needle.
Yeah.
So, I imagine you want it to be a fairly light denim.
Oh, this is gonna. This is too difficult to do without being able to actually see.
Yeah, you want to be a bit closer for something that fine.
Yeah.
Big regular holes on the monk's cloth are quite easy to see from a distance or even feel.
Yeah. This is. I'm struggling with this.
Yeah.
But it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
And it's not that untidy on the back either. You can see I'm starting to get a bit more regular.
Yeah.
And it again doesn't feel like it's going to come out. The other thing I was wanting to try was this more, and I can't remember without refreshing myself watching a video. It's been a while since I watched them. Was doing the people were doing actual kind of embroidery stitches, so like
something like a satin stitch, quite easy to do. You just go back
and they did like that kind of a leaf stitch as well. Oh, hang on, so let's try doing that. Let me try doing that.
Please remember to like the stream if you're enjoying our waffle.
Oh, that came straight out again. That won't work. Oh, that's annoying. This might take a bit of practice. I did do some of the leaf shapes and kind of like a satin stitch and just a back stitch, or a faux back stitch. I did have a go at that. And I managed to do it all right in the chunkier yarn, but I think in this it's going to take a bit more practice. Bye, Dawn.
Have fun in the studio.
Enjoy your last day of holiday.
Oh, yeah. Shorts had his last day of holiday. Yeah. On Friday.
Do other people have a bank holiday or similar type of thing? A national holiday in May like we do, because we've just had one, haven't we? I'm not even aware of bank holidays anymore because I'm not working, but
I usually only know about them when the rubbish doesn't get collected.
Oh yeah.
Or when you have to go into the city for something and it's full of children.
Oh god, it's yeah. Okay, I'm going to be a bit less ambitious and try a satin stitch then.
Grumble, Shorts, you love work.
You live to work. Come on, admit it. Oh. Oh, why is that not working? Because I'm going back in the same hole, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, this is not as easy as the people I've watched make it look. That's really hard. I'm going to have to practice that a lot. I don't want to do it now going cross-eyed at a funny angle.
Yeah, better to get the hang of that while holding it.
But you have to
closer.
actually see what you're doing. Yeah. But yeah, I've seen people do like a fern stitch, a leaf stitch, back stitch, satin stitch, obviously faux, you know. And I'm not convinced about how well they will hold into the fabric when it's just one line like that. Rather than... do you reckon?
Yeah. You'd want to make sure you didn't use a thread that was right on the verge of being too thin for the fabric.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, if I did this with the thicker, perhaps with all 6 strands of that and a slightly thicker hook, it probably would work. I haven't got time. I haven't got 8 minutes. 8 minutes. 8 minutes.
8 minutes.
Don't
put it's a done thing or not. You
on.
Do have the option to add a dab of glue.
Yeah, but
you know,
Barbara would faint if I did that, though.
Well, I'd rather a viewer fainted than your work all unravelled. You know.
I think sometimes people do more for rugs, don't they? Because you worry that they're gonna.
Well, rugs, they tend to put a big rubber cement layer on the back because it's a high wear thing. So, yeah, normal things you're not walking over your embroidery, but a rug.
Yeah. But I guess if you get the tension just right, you shouldn't need it anyway, really.
Ooh la la art. Hello
I can't speak and do. I just can't. I'm just struggling now.
So emoji suggesting it's nice and sunny in Northern California?
Hello! We're playing with punch needle. All I've done doesn't look much. All I've done is experiment with a few different types of yarns and things to see the different effects on the front and back. I'm just practicing, getting ready for a project that I've got that is brewing in my head, basically. And I'm trying different weights of and textures of background fabrics and fibres to see what works and what doesn't. And I've found a couple of things that don't and a couple of things that do.
My question is it brewing like coffee or brewing like beer? Or brewing like a storm?
Probably more like more like a storm. No, more like beer because it's got bubbles.
It's going to take longer than coffee.
And it's going to take longer than coffee. That's true. It has to fester.
Although to be fair, you tend to leave your cup of coffee to fester.
I do.
Yeah.
Do.
At least you can reheat it in the microwave now.
Yeah, I forget I can do that though.
That you've joined this century.
So, what else did we see people have? What else did we see people suggesting as their countries, the food that would represent their country? Fish and chips. What would you pick for Britain, Tom?
I
suppose
don't know.
Classic roast dinner.
Yeah. The old roast beef.
Yeah. It's not necessarily going to be things I actually like that much myself, you know.
No. Toad in the hole, good choice, shorts.
Yeah.
It's nice and flat for easy storage.
Shut up, you two. What would you pick for Sweden shorts? I love that savoury gatto thing. That's a Swedish thing, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Don't know if you would consider it. Is it like some kind of stinky fish?
The thing that other countries always say about Sweden is like meatballs, isn't it?
Yeah.
How accurate that is to a Swedish person.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's try this. Oh no, hang on. Done it wrong already. I'm gonna try one of these leaf stitches in this thicker thread and just see how I get on. Okay. Wish me luck. I'm going in.
Supposed to get up to 97 Fahrenheit. That is quite sunny, yeah. Sounds unpleasant.
Where's that?
California.
Is it humid there with it as well? It's the humidity that always makes it worse for me with the heat.
For anyone wondering, that is 36 Celsius, which is far too much for humans.
At least
love it.
In California, you're more likely to have aircon than we are here.
True, yeah.
I do think if global warming carries on as it is, British houses are going to start being built with aircon.
Yeah, it's getting far more common to get those heat exchange things, whatever they're called. You know.
What's that looking like? Not bad, is it? The old leaf stitch thing.
It's looking pretty leafy.
Considering I'm doing this half blind now.
Yeah.
Just keep turning the needle in the right direction. But these little leaf shapes would be quite an interesting little element to add to my spiral, you see. And then I could go off, do some straight stitching like that.
With practice.
And then go off into something else.
Quicker than doing it the traditional embroidery way.
Yeah.
Although those leaf stitches aren't that bad.
No, they're not too
quick.
bad, but not as quick as that.
No.
I saw people doing what looked like a chain stitch, and I thought it was just like that, but it's not. That's not working.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh.
You sit just outside the gates of Hades. Yeah. It's at least it's dry. Could be worse.
Yeah. Yes, it's that time again. It's time for me to say my goodbyes. I'm quite pleased with that.
Yeah.
That one little bit of obviously that needs some practice, but you can see
What's the thing about
it's a mess on the back. I probably don't need to have the pile so long, do I? Actually,
yeah, you do better to have a fairly short pile doing it.
I wouldn't keep catching it then, maybe.
Waste less yarn as well.
Yeah. That's the only thing. It might be quicker than normal embroidery, but it's gonna use more of the thread. Yeah, so I'm quite pleased with that, and that has set me up to start my project that I've got in my head. I've been dreaming it. You know when you've got a project in your head and you start dreaming it? Yeah, that's what's been happening with this. So yeah. And I've got a feeling it will actually, once I get started it's going to happen quite quickly, because it's quite fast to do, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
First thing I'm going to do once we've finished streaming is I'm going to open these two parcels. I've got one from Kim and I've got one from Barbara, which is all about punch needling. So, and I've already done the opening the stitch kit video, so that will go out to channel members later today, because they're allowed an early sneaky peek. Rachel and Kirsty did say that was okay, but you're not allowed to tell anyone else what's in it. And it will go out. It will go public on Monday, I think it is. Yeah, the 1st of September. Okay, well, thank you ever so much. Let me come up here and say goodbye properly.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks for coming. It's been lovely to be back. It's really nice to have our Wednesday afternoons back. Thanks for coming, Nikki. And sending you hugs. There's a few people in our community need some big hugs at the moment. Yeah. Hi, Renee. Don't know if I said hello to Renee. Hello, art and crafts.
How could you not say hello to Renee?
Oh, it's also a mushrooms for me tonight too. Oh yes, with my dinner. Yeah. I've got some of that truffle pesto, which I only buy when it's on special, because it costs like nearly £5 for a little jar. But when I see it on special, half price in Sainsbury's, I tend to stockpile it, and it's delicious. And a spoonful of that goes a long way in some mashed potato or in a risotto. And so I'm going to make an risotto, because that's quicker. and stir some of that. And I've got some mushrooms to use up, and a few courgettes I'll probably throw in. Nice. And some toasted pumpkin seeds on the top. Okay, right.
On that note, thanks, guys.
Oh, thanks for coming, everyone. I'll see you later. Bye. Bye. Do you have to, Tom? Just so I'm feeling all chilled out and relaxed. Ruined everything. I made myself hungry now as well. Bye. I can't remember. Yes, I can.